Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about the most unbelievable things I believed as a little girl, which is embarrassing. I believed that my toes were really piggies. Imagine that. Toesies, if you can even see them. So for the longest time, I'm not kidding, I believed that my toes were really piggies. It was only later that I found out that they were really toes.
I was a child once. Well, I'm still a child, but when I was very little, I believed in the most unbelievable things. One of these things I believed was that my toes were piggies. You probably remember the children's nursery rhyme. This little piggy went to the market, this little piggy stayed home, this little piggy had roast beef, and this little piggy had none, and this little piggy went wee 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 all the way home.
Age I figured out my toes weren't piggies, but it seems like a long time. I'm not kidding. For the longest time, my dad would tell me about this little piggy and that little piggy, and only later I figured out that my piggies were really toes.
Now I realize how scary it is. Just imagine telling a child this is a banana. They will think that this watermelon is a banana. One can invent a whole new language.
As I grew older, I still believed in the most unbelievable things, like that animals could talk. Like, there's always in those cartoons this bunny talking to the deer, or in the Three Little Pigs story. Just imagine for a minute, the pig comes up to you and asks you for straw.
Just imagine for a minute. The little piggy went to the farmer and in his most pleading voice asked, "Good morning, Mr. Farmer. I am a poor little pig and I want to build myself a home of straw. Would you be able to help me?" Now, what do you think the farmer said? Just think for a minute. Imagine the pig coming up to you and asking you something. In the farmer's case, he would most probably yell out, "Yikes, a talking pig!" and then drop his bale of straw and run off back to the farmhouse.
And of course, do not forget about Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, or the Tooth Fairy. I believed in all of them. Well, why shouldn't I believe in the Tooth Fairy if every time I put my tooth under the pillow, I got a whole dollar? Isn't it obvious that that the Tooth Fairy was real? Because every time I put the tooth under the pillow, I got a dollar. So why shouldn't I not believe in it, right?
I was so happy about getting the dollar, I would tell all my friends about it. You should know something. My parents liked to move around to different places, and at the time I thought my toes were piggies. We were in Fiji. Fiji is a small island group in the middle of the South Pacific. So my friends were local kids who never heard of the Tooth Fairy. They were very happy to hear that they could get a dollar for a tooth. I don't know if they even tried to put their teeth under the pillow or not. I remember one of my friends brought their tooth to my mom in exchange for a dollar, which she later gave to the Tooth Fairy. My mom liked the idea of being a Tooth Fairy and went along with this. A dollar, it's not a big deal anyway, right? That's what you think. But soon all the kids around the neighborhood started bringing their teeth to my mom in exchange for a dollar. I remember we were sitting on the veranda wondering, what should we do with all these teeth? This is where I started to question the Tooth Fairy.
Everybody has their stories to tell about their childhood and the unbelievable things they believed in. I believed in a lot of unbelievable things. But if you believe in the Tooth Fairy, let me know in the comments. And if you would like to be in my next video about the Tooth Fairy, send me some pictures or videos and stuff to, for us to see, because I'm really curious to see what you guys are up to. And bye! And don't forget to subscribe.